This one I wrote, it's dedicated to my art. I'm a found object artist. I don't buy paint or nothing like that. Whatever I find, I put together. So this is for them. Because I love my art. I don't have kids. Those are my little kids, you know. From what I find, whether on the streets or in my mind, I duplicate and mimic the life back into time. I create hope for discarded, broke, lost, feeling worthless at all costs, wandering mass, weathered with sometimes moss, wishing in this world for a better cause. I give you a heartbeat, a sense of love from being seen. They cause once I embrace you in my arms and with a brush or a crayon, bring you back from the dead without the seance. One man's trash can sometimes lead to cash. I'd rather tell the story from a distance, but I just gotta ask, remember when I took nothing and made it something? Now that's what I call the definition of existence, so clap your fucking hands. Man, I've been at work since 4:45, and I was like, I'm going home, but then like, I was like, man, I'm gonna drink a fucking beer with this girl. I haven't seen her, you know, so. She's like my only fan anyway, so, you know, I don't know. Filthier than most, come join me while I host such a spectacular toast and welcome my guests and future friends. I'm often caught off guard with all the commotion, so don't get me mad if I forget your name or origin. I forget so fast, I can't even remember the last thing I've had. More belly than ass? No thanks, I'll pass. I've got a select memory, so don't play with me, because I've been known to whip ass in the form of a can for those that know me. I can be your friend or your enemy, filthy fucking Mexican. Well, it's time to get filthy, you know. I finally, you know how it is, you know, like, half the time I'm just like, ugh. I write off of shit that happens every day, you know, people that cut me off in line or at the bus or just little crazy people that, you see them every day asking for money. I just got out of jail. Fuck you, man. Every fucking day. Get out of here. So I just, you know, rather than to going to jail and shit like that, this is what I do. When I'm gone, remember me through songs. Remember me, my smile, my style, all that good stuff, though. I may have did you wrong, and I may have let you down. I'm such a dick, AKA Mr. E, filthy rich. Just in case, write it down so you don't forget. No, I'm not a rapper, I'm a fucking poet, and I know it. So hear my words as I expose it, cause I need no beats to compose it. Smell my breath when I speak, cause I got no mints. Remember my voice and all of my regrets. I must admit, I'm addicted to women, cheap booze, new shoes, and the taste of cinnamon. I'm a sucker for big boobs with an ass like you know who and a fat bush like, oops, forgot where I was at. Let me get my mind out the gutter and ignore the trash until it starts to stink. So I don't mean to take it out on you, but perhaps I just might. Welcome to Chicago, motherfuckers. Nothing but that Pilsen life. Who wanna die for these streets? Who wanna lie for these cheats? What goes around comes around, so save that smile along with your receipt. What you hear is what you get. Life can be a bitch, such a trifling little whore. So remember me when I'm gone, cause when I'm gone, you won't find this shit at any store. True. So do you think it's fair? Well, half the time, you can't even tell. The darkness, the light, my story spells such delight. The divine hell on earth is worth a cent and not a dime more. Half the time, we want to score. Soar, we get high because we get bored. You ask why? You get ignored. Too many faces, and they're all blurred. Bitter words to my concerns. Shitty days, thanks to these birds. I don't give a rat's ass to what I've heard. Lately, it's all flaky. You've got some fucking nerves. Thinking you bad because you got cash bags and your banking? Sure, full of it with no love. Sadly, the street has no name for those who die in vain slain. Jealousy is the motherfucker who constantly came drastically. Don't fucking act dumb because you know what's happening. These verses, curses to those who approach us. You getting smoked like roaches. You getting snapped on like brooches. This stupid head, don't you provoke this. This hand that rocks the nation can also choke it. Did you know this? I can punch faces and break noses, but I oppose this. All this silliness and horseplay and nonsense. Talk to me when you've walked in these words and footprints by the thousands, the thousands, the thousands.